This, I think, might be the moment of honesty, dude. This might be the most honest that I've ever seen Trump, dude. I'm telling you right now, guys. Trump decided to come out of the woodwork today, and he decided to actually give us a moment of straight up honesty. And after you see this, guys, I gotta respect it. He actually came out and told the truth, guys. Watch this. There's no truer thing, dude. Donnie, we know when you're telling the truth. We can feel it, boss. Here we go.
What is missing in leadership?
Well, it's winning. You got to win. You know, I've watched a lot of people, leaders, great leaders. And, you know, the one thing about sports is you break it down into, you know, a 2-hour period, something nice. You don't have to wait a lifetime to find out is somebody a winner or a loser. You got a lot of losers, mostly losers, fortunately. It's a good thing to have a lot of losers. I always like to hang around with losers, actually, because it makes me feel better. I hate guys that are very, very successful and you have to listen to their success stories. I like people that like to listen to my success.
Sing right now.
Dude, isn't that crazy? I like to hang out with losers because I don't want to listen to their success stories. I like people who listen to my success stories. And then you think about all those times where he has a cabinet meeting and he goes around the circle and everyone's just like, you're so great. Dude, he just threw everybody under the bus. Dude, I mean, bro, all I could think about when he said that, the first thing that came to my mind, guys, was this, boss. Immediately, the minute he said that, I was like, I thought of this. There it is, dude. He's like, I like losers. I just like hanging out with losers. Dude, in one fell swoop, he just threw his entire administration, everybody right under the bus. Isn't that crazy? The way, yes, I like hanging out with losers. I really hate guys with success stories. I like to hang out with losers who just want to talk about my success. Bro, look at him though, dude. Dude. Oh yeah, bro. Dude. Just dude, so good, bro. I like hanging out with losers. Oh my God. I want to hear that again, dude.
What is missing in leadership?
Well, it's winning. You got to win. You know, I've watched a lot of people, leaders, great leaders. And, you know, the one thing about sports is you break it down into, you know, a 2-hour period, something nice. You don't have to wait a lifetime to find out is somebody a winner or a loser. You got a lot of losers, mostly losers, fortunately.
Fortunately.
A lot of losers. I always like to hang around with losers, actually, because it makes me feel better. I hate guys that are very, very successful and you have to listen to their success stories. I like people that like to listen to my success.
Dude.
Losers, mostly losers, fortunately. It's a good thing to have a lot of losers. I always like to hang around with losers, actually, because it makes me feel better. I hate guys that are very, very successful and you have to listen to their success stories. I like people that like to listen to my success.
Oh.
Sing right now.
Dude. Isn't that wild? Bro, he is nuts. For the record, guys, for me, I do not like hanging out with losers. I do not, bro. I like hanging out with fucking winners, boss. He's not joking. He really does like hanging out with losers. I mean, look at his cabinet, bro. Look at his fucking cabinet. They are stunning. I mean, I just can't get out of my head like when Trump was saying to Kash, remember this clip?
The work that President Trump is doing, not only in Memphis, not only in Washington, D.C., but all over the country, ultimately, it will save and is saving tens of thousands of American lives. It is, I'll use that word again, what President Trump has done on border security and public safety is a national miracle that will be studied not only for generations, but for centuries to come. Thank you, President Trump.
For centuries to come.
So, Kash, see if you can top that. I don't know. That's a tough one, Kash.
That is tough. You know, Mr. President, as I look around this venue, I see, and I'm reminded again, why we have the greatest warriors on God's green earth, the men and women serving in uniform, the men and women serving and wearing the badge, and law enforcement, our police, our sheriffs around the state of Tennessee. I'm reminded that Americans exist to protect this country day in and day out, and they've done it like we've done it here. But what we didn't have was you. We didn't have a commander-in-chief who backed the blue, who resourced the blue, who funded the military, who did whatever it takes to safeguard every single life. And here in Memphis, Tennessee, you have put on a show for the world. You have allowed us to go out there and capture gangbangers, rapists.
What we didn't have was you.
Record
you didn't have me.
And for me, a first-generation Indian-American kid whose parents fled a genocide in East Africa to become the 9th director of the FBI, I'm living the wildest dream you could possibly imagine, sir.
Dude, what we didn't have was you. What we didn't have was you, Trumpy. That's what we didn't have.
We got a lot of losers, mostly losers, fortunately. It's a good thing to have a lot of losers. I always like to hang around with losers, actually, because it makes me feel better.
We know you
guys that
do.
are very, very successful, and you have to listen to their success stories. I like people that like to listen to my success.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Isn't that funny? Oh, my God, bro. Dude, the campaign ad. I mean, I feel like that can be cut with every press conference out there, boss. Oh, my God, dude. The crazy. That is one of the craziest political clips, guys. I've been watching politics for, 45 years. But like, guys, I have never seen a comment like this one. Like, oh my God, dude, Trumpy, when he said this, like the people, like the communications people were just like looking at each other and they're like, what the fuck did he just do? Dude, he just threw everyone under the bus, dude. Everyone. Dude, seriously, he could have taken his clothes off on stage and I think it would have done less damage than that fucking line, bro. Just brutal, dude. Oh my God. Dude, he's gone. I mean, he's really actually his brain is cooked in a way that like he's not all there. He is not all there. Sometimes he is for like a minute. But like most of the time, he's just in fucking La La Land, man. He is, oh, what do you mean cognitive? I took cognitive. Oh, wait, I'm shitting my diaper. Oh, Melania. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.